Okay, so this is my 75-gallon tank, full of African cichlids. As you can see, I do have a lot. I just put some of the fry that were getting too big for my 30-gallon in it. You see the little one back there, the two smaller Jonies. There's a total of 6 in here. 2 more over there. But anyways, I'm doing this video pretty much because I'm about to get a new filtering system. I'm getting 2 internal 50-gallon filter systems, so I want to try those out. A lot of people told me that they were pretty good, so but these big ugly things, the hang-on waterfall filters, I'm not liking them. My water is not as clean as it should be, and I've got a 60-gallon filter system right there, and then a 30-gallon filter right there, and it's just not cleaning the way it should. So I figure I'll do this and hopefully bring it up a little bit. As you see, it fish crap everywhere. The reason why it's red like that is because of this. This is what I feed them. Cichlid, floating pellets. As you see, this is about $5 at Walmart, just about $6. I don't go to the pet store to get it because it's cheaper at Walmart. And then I also feed them tropical fish flakes. And you can see they love either or, so not really knowing, but I believe I have I got these 2 hybrids that I had bought from the pet store. They were Vintness peacock hybrids, this one, and then my other one right there, both female, and they are both pregnant. I've learned over a few years that when their stomachs get out like that, they're usually about ready to start mating, and I'll be putting them in my other tank as soon as they spit out the eggs, or as soon as they start holding. I'll give it probably a couple days, let them hold for maybe 2 or 3 days. This one right here, this is my sunburst peacock. She just gave me fry the other day, but she ate most of them. All I have is 2 left, so not too bad. And then I got my cobalt blue zebra. That's a purplish looking one in the back. And then these guys right here, talking about the yellow and blue peacocks. I was told by the pet store that there were flavor scent peacocks, but not very sure because I do got a lot of yellow, a lot of blue. This one's about 3 inches long. I've got 3 females in here. One's back there. There's another one. And then I don't know what the other one is, but it's in here. I got my OB peacock back there. This one right here is actually a red peacock. She hasn't gotten her colors in yet. Blue peacock, that one right there. That's a blue peacock. So, you know what the other one's gonna look like. He's been hitting his mouth on the rocks, chasing other cichlids around. So, I got 2 of these guys. One male, one female. A female back there. That's the male. And there's my Joni female. She is the one that the little guys belong to. I've got 7 more over in my other tank. They're just too small to put in this tank, and I'm probably gonna sell them before I put them in this tank. But I wanted to do this video because I'm gonna put those as soon as they come in. I found them on eBay, 2 for $19, so $19 for 250 gallon filter systems. Not too bad. So my water is a little bit cloudy, as you can see. So I just want to try this out. I am gonna be putting more water in it today, actually. Clean my filters out again. The way my tank is set right now with all the fish, I have to clean it at least twice a week, and that's why I'm getting rid of a lot of these. You see that peacock right there? He has got a lot of blue on him. Very beautiful fish. This is my Jacob Firebird. Another one of my albino peacocks. I have 4 white albino blue peacocks. This one back here. Mother and father were blue peacocks. Don't know how these turned out albino, but I had 4 of them. So, not too bad. You can tell this is the Venus peacock hybrid. You see she's got a lot of green on her stomach, but not sure what kind of peacock she is. They told me blue peacock, which is something like that. But I do live in Fort Wayne, so if anyone is looking to buy some cichlids, I got plenty for sale. I am selling the fry. I have 7 more over in my other tank that are about an inch long. These are about 1.5 inches. That's why they're in here. But I'm selling them for $1 a piece. These ones I'm gonna sell them for $1 a piece. My albinos, I'm gonna probably do $5 each on them. Pretty much anything in my tank is gonna be $5 each, except for my blue peacock right here. If I do sell it, it's gonna be about $25. And then I'm not getting rid of this one. Then I've got my 2 sunburst peacocks I won't be getting rid of. Most of the peacocks are going to stay. This one I'm going to do about $10 on her. So, little blue ones, not selling them. But if you want to know how much I have in my whole aquarium set up, you can watch my other video on it. I do have all the prices, everything that I paid for this tank. I bought the tank for $75 brand new, without the scratch. As you see right there, there's a big scratch, and then I got one right here. That's from using one of the magnet cleaners, and it got a little bit of sand on it. So when I rubbed it across, it scratched my tank a little bit. So it doesn't matter. Probably this summer I'll empty it out, put all my fish in my 30-gallon after I get rid of some, and then turn this tank around and put the scratches on the back. So the slate rock, I paid about $8 for 70 pounds at a landscaping company. You can find this really cheap. This white rock right here in the back, I don't know if you can see it, but that is actually Texas Holy Rock. Very expensive rock. Very expensive. I think I paid, it's like $9 just for that one little chunk. So I've had a couple people ask me why don't I have driftwood in there. The reason why I don't put driftwood in there, because it throws your pH off. For a tank my size, just having a little piece of driftwood wouldn't harm it none. But with a 75-gallon, I mean, you're not just gonna put one little piece in there. I got all this room. This thing is 48 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 21 inches tall, I believe it was. Not really sure, but I know it is 48 inches long for sure. But it is just $1 a gallon at a pet store, so $75 with tax, or plus tax. So it was a cheap setup. Made my own everything. Stand is homemade. Made the stand out of 2x4s and pallets. Recycled some pallets. A lot of cheap things, because you can find pallets online all the time free. So I just cut up some pallets, put it together. this summer I'll probably stain it, sand it down and stain it. So I'm gonna probably go with the cherry oak look. But either way, I'm gonna do another video as soon as I get my other filter systems in. I was wanting to do a canister filter, but I'm gonna see how these two filters that I'm getting off of eBay are gonna run, and if they don't run very good, I'll be upgrading to a canister filter as soon as I get my tax return. So this one right here is pretty much my baby. He will come up to the glass every time I turn the light on and just stay there. And I put my hand over and I think I'm gonna feed him. Right now I'm moving my fingers so they're moving. Some of the most beautiful fish you will ever see for fresh water are African cichlids. I'm just going on and on about them, but very remarkable fish. I actually, a few months ago when I had my bigger cichlids, before I got rid of them, I had a 55-gallon, and I actually put a red belly piranha in there just because of my brother-in-law thought just putting one red belly piranha in with my cichlids, the piranha would tear it up. Well, as soon as that piranha hit the water, my cichlids tore it up. So, and I had a few cichlids that were twice the size of him. He's about 4 inches long, so they were pretty big. I had 2 red zebras and then an albino that were just really ruthless. I couldn't put no other fish in it with them. So, yeah. I've actually tried putting Oscars in here and my fish just gang up on them. So that is one of my female sunburst. You can see she is a whitish pink with the yellow around her fins. The males actually stand out a lot more. But I like having lots of females, very few males. Don't really care if I get hybrids or not, but I'm not really breeding them right now. It just, if I've put quite a few males in before and I've had to get rid of them because they fight. But with this one, with the blue peacock right there, the dominant one in my tank is that one, and she is about 4.5 inches long. So it's not always going to be the male that is going to be the dominant one. Alright, so that is my video. If you like it, press the like button. Leave me your comments. I'll get right back to you. And if you want me to do a video on something else, I can do it. So, you guys have a happy new year.